Wow, she's gotten fat. G'day guys, I'm AJ and this is Stara. She is pregnant. We don't know exactly how far along she is right now, but we think it's about 9 weeks. And we're going to tell you how we can tell that and what it's like owning a pregnant guinea pig and how to manage that and how different they can act and how different they will look when they are pregnant. So first thing is you always need to make sure that when you pick a pregnant guinea pig up, which you can, you just need to be very gentle, very slow, and let them do their thing so that they don't panic. You can see right now she's quite relaxed here. She can be quite moving around a lot, which is quite normal for a pregnant guinea pig because their babies can bother them a lot. So if I hold her up like this and I'm supporting her tummy, I'm making sure that I've got her tummy, so there's nothing that's going to happen. And if I hold her like that, you can see just how big her tummy is right now. She's about 9 weeks along. But I had no idea how long the pregnancy was going to take. If you don't know, guinea pigs take 70 days around about in pregnancy. So the male will mate with them for about a month and then they'll become pregnant. Sometimes it can be less than a month, it's really hard to tell. And then they'll just, their tummy will start growing a little bit and they'll start wanting to eat more, start wanting to drink more and start acting a little bit more on edge. They might even get a few bits picky with food, want more of it in particular food and want less of other food. Other guinea pigs also might be a bit nicer to her or a bit pushier to her. This one in particular was very impatient with the whole thing and had actually started eating the guinea pig's fur, which is a kind of a way of nesting sort of thing. It just kind of means that she's a little bit stressed and that she is really preparing for her babies. And this is her first litter, so that makes sense. But she's got her sister with her who has had babies before, so hopefully she is feeling a bit more confident now. And I've been keeping an eye on her and feeding her and making sure she's calming down a bit more, and she seems to be. She is definitely staying much stiller than she used to be, and she's licking my hand before, which means that she's kind of happy and thankful to me, as you can see. Want to do it again? There we go. See, now you can see that she's licking my hand. Might be because this thing doesn't have any nail polish on it anymore. Maybe that's why you haven't been licking my fingers as much. Is it because of the nail polish? You don't like the smell of it? That would make sense. I don't think anyone likes the smell of nail polish. Oh, her tongue's so cute. The guinea pig's tongues are so small, it's adorable. If you don't know, licking kind of just means either that your fingers are salty, to taste them to know who you are, or if they do it a lot and they seem to already know who you are, then it's a way of saying thank you. Sometimes it can even be looking for food, but it's like only that if you smell like food or you've already got food in hand sort of thing, or if you normally give her food at that time. She knows that I don't have food. But if she was, then she'd be kind of like feeling around for food. It wouldn't really be licking as much. It would feel kind of like tiny little nips. It would be a bit more ticklish, wouldn't it? So the way that you can start noticing that the guinea pig is pregnant is they start getting round. She's pretty obvious, which means that she could have 3 or 4 babies, but I'm telling myself that it could be 2, so that if it is 2, then I don't get too disappointed, because I think the more life, the better. But but I can understand that any baby is an adorable baby. So the way you can tell it first is just by putting your fingers like this, going down to the hips, and then it should start going out. Your hands should start going out like this when you go around. If you keep going like that, which I'm doing that now because I'm on the top, but if you do that when you're like here, keep going like that, then that means that they're not pregnant, or that they haven't gone that far along yet. And if you do that and you just hit her bones, which are they're just the bones of her legs, and that doesn't mean that she's pregnant just hitting these bones. That's completely normal. So you should just kind of feel like these like packages sort of thing, and that's about week 4 where you should start feeling that sort of thing. And then when you start thinking about it, you can feel under here, and you'll start getting a little bit rounder and a bit more pear-shaped. Guinea pigs are normally potato-shaped, where they'll be like, you know, round and then long and round, you know. But when they're pregnant, they are potato-shaped. Sorry, they're pear-shaped. So they're skinny at the front and then have a big kind of ball shape in the middle. I mean, at the end. At a big 6 or so, you'll start feeling the baby's kind of being in there. And now she's trying to give me a little clean. No, on the mouth. You can clean me, just on the mouth. Okay. You're an affectionate little piggy, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, one kiss. Okay, we're done. We're done. No more kissing. I don't know why she likes to kiss me, but I can tell that it's a way of showing her affection, so I let her. And now she wants to climb up my hair. This has become very common with her because she is a little bit, like, a bit more on edge, a bit more just, you know, not knowing what to expect, and that's to be expected on week 9. So on week 6, the tummy will start feeling like it's moving, and it will feel like packaged. And if you feel it for long enough, you can feel like little kicks, and that can be pretty normal. You feel freaking little kicks. It also depends on how many babies they've got. If they've only got 1, then you won't feel as many kicks as you will if they have 2. Hey, it's okay. I don't know why she's being loud now. And then you'll go along the weeks, and then soon enough they'll start getting so big that they'll kind of be squished. So you still feel now and then a little bit of movement, but you won't feel it as often because they'll be quite squished together and won't have as much room. Another way you can tell that it's week 9 is by the pelvic bone down here. You just got to kind of feel it, and it looks like this, and then it starts looking like this. But you can only feel it unless you want to give your guinea pig an x-ray. But if you can already afford that, then you probably don't need to do all this feeling around with your guinea pig, because they can probably just tell you the due date. And you can see how many babies with an x-ray as well. Ow, you're biting. What are you doing? What are you doing? You okay? Yeah, you're okay. You're just getting a little bit impatient. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know you're on edge. So you just feel the pelvic bone, which is about here, and I'm pointing my 2 fingers in the little space in between. So there's a circle-like bone here, there's her tailbone here, and then another circle-like bone here. And I can tell that she's on week 9 because I can fit my fingers in between, which means that they are separated and ready for the move, for enough space for her to have her babies. And so now all I gotta do is kind of just wait and make sure that she's okay, making sure that she keeps getting food, keeps getting water, keeps getting space, and also keeps that the other guinea pigs are quite gentle with her. She's still got her mate with her, and she's got her auntie with her, her sister with her, the auntie of the babies. She would normally have 2 other guinea pigs with her, but they are off on a little adventure. You can watch one of my other videos to see what that's about. So she might just be a little bit more on edge because she doesn't have as many guinea pigs to comfort her as usual, or because the male's a bit more keen on her. But we'll give the male back to his real owner soon, and because we're just borrowing him from breeder, and then she'll have her babies. Although if she does have her babies early, then that'll be completely fine as well. It is good to separate the male when he is when the female is having the babies. Although he will not hurt them, he will get very excited and will want to mate with her again, like the moment after the babies are born. So yeah, but and that'll be very uncomfortable for her, but it won't hurt her or the babies. So unless the babies may be getting in the way, and he may like shove them out of the way, but he won't really permanently hurt them. And Stara here, and we're still like 5, Stara here should be fine. If they're about 5 or 6, sometimes there can be a few problems. There can be stillborns, there can be ones that she needs to be quite quick. Sometimes they can just come out like pretty quickly, and when they do come out, she needs to do it all by herself. She will eat the like bubble thing around them, and she'll need to make sure that she breaks it so that they can breathe, and then she'll eat the bubble around them, she'll clean them completely, and then another baby will come out until babies are done, and then she'll clean them, and then she'll start nursing them. And the babies can start walking pretty much straight away. They can start eating an hour after. They're very developed, their eyes are completely open. You know, like, you can even, like, 3 or so days before they're born, if you listen and feel the tummy, you can actually feel the babies like doing little chewing noises, which is them practicing chewing. It's pretty cool. I've been hearing that occasionally, but not that much, so I don't expect them to be too soon, but they're definitely coming, aren't they? Look at how big this tummy is compared to my hand. Normally it's like half the size, like just here, just, you know, that's normally, there's normally none of this. None of this. Why don't you turn around? They can't see your adorable face. No? Do you want to turn around? So here, as you can see, I'm just kind of encouraging her. I'm not picking her straight up like I would with a normal guinea pig. I'm just kind of showing her and letting her do her thing. I'm not making her do anything. Come on. You can kind of see that this leg and the legs are kind of sticking out a little bit. She's just not used to how heavy her tummy is, sort of thing. But that's okay. There we go. Is that better? So I'm going to feel her babies again and tell you what I think for now. And then we will see in hopefully the next video how many babies she has. Come on, it's okay. It's quite hard to tell when you're just a home breeder here and you don't do the vet thing, and I should warn you that not to breed with your guinea pigs on purpose unless you know what you're doing. And I have worked with a breeder, and I've asked her as many questions as I want, so I know exactly what is going on. I've done this before, but please do not do this just like for fun. You know, be very like, it's not just like something that's a walk in the park. Alright. Oh, you're gonna climb up me, okay. So sometimes if your pregnant guinea pig's not used to you feeling it, then they can kick and scramble a little bit, but that's okay. It's probably the reason why she's jumping up me just like this now, and she's getting a little bit noisier. It's also good to like listen to them. I can hear the little teeth grinding thing. It's definitely I reckon there's about 4 in there maybe. So like 1 there. Maybe like 1 there. There's definitely 1 there. And there seems to be 1 there as well. So I think there's 4 in there. And there's some heads in the middle as well. Because baby guinea pigs are, you know, they all fit in there. You're a pretty amazing mother. If you don't know, guinea pigs babies are normally about 3 or 4 in a litter. But they can have as little as 1. Or unfortunately sometimes they can just be 1 stillborn, and that's very, very rare though, so I wouldn't worry about that. Or if the tummy's looking really, really big, sometimes they can be about 6, and the world record is 10, which is just crazy. And I highly doubt this little girl's gonna have 10, but I did have a dream last night that she had 2, and then I counted them again, and she had 4, and then I counted them again, and she had 6. So, I'm just getting quite impatient with her as well. But that's okay, we're in this together. Do you not want to? There you go. You didn't want to lick my nail. What? You just stopped and stared at me. You're adorable. Alright, let's say goodbye. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, any concerns, or anything, please tell me in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time when I talk about everything guinea pig. Bye!